Your WavyOcho, going to react to Dominik Mysterio, how he became a star.
Imagine telling someone in 2005 that this kid right here in about 18 years is going to be one of the hottest heels in the business. Dominik Mysterio, the kid we saw grow up on TV along with us over the past few years, has had a transformation for the ages. In about 3 years, he has gone from being a rookie in every sense of the word, reaching a point where he was basically a real-life default-rated wrestler, to now being a certified demon who the fans just love to hate. He has gone from fans hoping he gets demoted to NXT to now being a legit star. It has been one of the funnest transformations we have seen in a long time, and it all began a year ago. By the time summer of 2022 arrived, Dom had reached a point where he had been on the roster for 2 years, and even though he had some fun moments and an amazing debut, at the end of the day, his whole gimmick since day one was, hey, I'm Rey Mysterio's son, or is he? Which was fine, but a gimmick like that could only carry you for so long, and 2 years into his career, a lot of fans began to sour on him. They said he had no personality, that he had no charisma, they said he was trash in the ring, and that he was just there because of who his father was.
He's not trash in the ring. He's not bad on the ring. He's not dirt. It's just that he back then he wasn't really connecting. Like people didn't really find him all that value. You feel me? As far as like personality wise, feel me? Like his character.
I'm not gonna lie, I was definitely in that camp as well. When somebody asked on Reddit back in 2022, what am I missing about Dominik Mysterio? One of the top replies was, Dominik is missing things, not you. And it got bad, to the point where fans even began to question if turning on his father would even save him. But it all led to a clash at the castle, where Rey Mysterio and Edge defeated the Judgment Day in a tag match. And after the match, while Rey, Edge, and Dom were celebrating, it finally happened. Dom, after 2 years of being the goody two-shoes, I'm just happy to be here, finally showed some swagger. He kicked Edge down low and clotheslined Rey so hard that Rey probably saw Eddie for a second, and just like that, Dominik turned heel and became the biggest bitch on the roster. And it was the best thing that could have ever happened to him. Dominik officially joined the Judgment Day and everything changed. Dom instantly became one of the most hated
I ain't gonna lie, he look all good in black. Dominik Mysterio look all valor in black, bro.
on the roster, and it wasn't just because, oh, he became a bad guy and joined up with the emo high school kids. Nah, he was hated because he turned on his father, and not just any father, no, he turned on one of the most beloved wrestlers of all time and started talking all this shit. That was enough to make him despised, but that was just the beginning, because while he did that, he also became the world's biggest simp for Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley became his mommy. 50 Shades of Dom was in full effect, and nothing was ever the same again. Dom and Rhea every single week would do the slimiest, scummiest shit you could imagine, stuff that would even make his real dad proud. This kid, who then became this kid, ended up becoming this, and now was slapping his dad on live TV, hitting his dad with his own finisher, begging his dad to fight him, and every week the crowd would just get louder and louder with their hate towards him. And just when you thought you would see it all, like, okay, he slapped his dad, he's Rhea's simp, like, cool, well, what else are they gonna do? They kept going further and further, and they really made some magic. Because apparently slapping his dad and hitting him with a 619 wasn't enough. We got a legendary skit on Thanksgiving where Dom and Rhea pulled up to the Mysterio house uninvited. And they didn't watch a football game, didn't eat some turkey, nah. Dominik Mysterio beat the shit out of his dad at his own house while Rhea Ripley helped him. Dom just casually walked in, and next thing you know, Rey's on the floor getting his ass beat like the guy who tried robbing the 7-Eleven last week. This was wild, this was unexpected. 17 years ago, Rey Mysterio was putting his life on the line to secure Dom's custody, and what does he get in return? He gets turned into a turkey on Thanksgiving. Yo, I never thought I would say this, but at least Edge was honorable and clapped Cena's dad, right?
Beating up your pops is crazier, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Dom just took it to the next level, and it was things like this that just made Dom into the biggest heel on the show. And what was great was he was still the same guy and is the same guy. It's not like Dom turned heel and magically got a personality or some charisma. Nah, they just turned everything about him into a positive. He still is the biggest dork, the biggest idiot, the biggest goof, but that's why it works. And it just got even better the next month when Dom and Rhea tried to run it back. They tried going for the 2P like they're Jordan 91 and 92, and on Christmas Day showed up to the house again uninvited. But this time, before anything could pop off, Dom's mom stepped up and Rhea Ripley got involved, and before Christmas could turn into a tag team match free-for-all tornado ladder match, Dom caught a case and got arrested. And it was time for the next evolution in Dom's character. He was already the world's biggest simp, he was already the biggest weasel, he was already beefing his dad, but now it was time for ex-con Dom. Dominik went from screaming for help and telling his mommy that he won't make it in prison to now being a prison-hardened ex-con who told the world that prison changes a man. And just when you thought that this character couldn't get
He used like fake tattoos, fake teardrop tattoos, and used put it in his face.
Better that he couldn't become more annoying but funny at the same time. He put up to Raw a few weeks later looking like he was straight out of Blood In, Blood Out, Vatos Locos for Life essay, mixed in with some Saints Row, and ex-con Dom was in the cut and it was a scary sight. Dom had officially become the annoying rich kid who thought he was a thug, who thought he was a gangster, who thought he was about that life, and it was amazing. It was a parody of people we all know. We all grew up with that one kid who lived in the suburbs, who lived a very privileged life, but for some reason thought he was from the hood. I don't know if those are fireworks or gunshots, head ass. Dom just kept getting better and better at being that annoying heel, and they use his lack of charisma and strong personality as a tool to make him annoying. Next thing you know, he's pulling up to Raw with a teardrop tattoo for some reason. Yo, my bad. Apparently we have Weezy FBD in here. But nah, Dom was doing his thing. At the Royal Rumble, he came out with Ray's mask and even did Ray's entrance and then rips the mask apart. He comes out week after week calling Rey Mysterio of all people, a deadbeat dad. Like, yo, I don't think he understood that if my dad had to do a ladder match for my custody, I don't think he's gonna do it. But now, apparently Rey Mysterio was a horrible father, what do we know, and poor Rey even changed shows to SmackDown to get away from him, and Dom followed him there just to clap him. Ever since Clash at the Castle, Rey never hit Dom, no matter what Dom did, so Dominik just kept taking advantage of that. Until the night where he called his mom a deadbeat mom on live TV, and that was the night where finally Rey Mysterio, after all these months, stepped up and the crowd just went nuts. It was one of the loudest reactions we've had this year, and it was all because of how amazing this transformation of Dom was. Like, yo, let's be real, the WWE gets a lot of things wrong, but they were in their bag when it came to Dom. Ever since the night he turned, everything has been perfect. From the way they made his character grow, to how they used his negatives to become positives, to how much effort they put in, filming all those skits, and just thinking outside the box. The reason Dom's transformation worked so well was this was a throwback to the Ruthless Aggression era. This was straight out of 2005 SmackDown, some telenovela type beat. And of course, it cannot be understated how important Rhea Ripley has been in this. They are truly a on-screen match made in heaven. From Thanksgiving to prison to Valentine's Day dinners to even letting the storyline take place during Ray's own Hall of Fame induction. I remember being shocked when I found out that they actually ran the storyline during the
That mask is wavy, I ain't gonna lie.
Hall of Fame induction.
Just when you thought they've done everything they could possibly do to get heat on this guy, they find some more scummy thing to do for him to get more heat. This was not only one of the best storylines they had done in years, but this was some of the best character development they've done in years. And what started back in September all led to a WrestleMania match, father versus son. WrestleMania 39 in Los Angeles. When that siren hit and Dom made his entrance in front of 70,000 people, he looked like and came off as such a star. Him getting escorted to the ring like he was Goldberg or something, that was the moment where Dom cemented his status. That was the moment where everything came full circle. The same guy who just a year ago was seen as somebody who didn't really have a serious future, who was just there because of his dad, maybe he'll be IC champion or something, who fans were hoping and begging for him to go to NXT. Fast forward to this moment, none of that mattered. And as someone who was there at Mania, this was the match that I had the most fun watching. This was the match that had everyone on their feet, that woke the crowd up. This was special. I mean, how could it not?
It was a good match, though, between father and son. It was a good match.
We saw
Dominik get spanked. As months have gone by, Dom is still one of the most hated heels in the business and is still doing his thing. A few weeks ago, he became the first ever wrestler to main event Raw, NXT, and SmackDown in 1 week. So yeah, he did go down to NXT and drew the best viewership in months and walked away champion. He even got a match with Cody Rhodes in London. That was a super fun match and the perfect side quest for Cody Rhodes before he went on to fight Lesnar again. The sky is literally the limit for Dom. I can literally picture Dom being that scummy, sleazy, cheating world champion. That itself is a trip. Like, yo, this guy right here is now on track, is now on pace to be world champion material. And yo, let's be real, it's also a testament to how Judgment Day went from being a pretty dead faction, pretty whatever, to now they're basically must-watch television every Monday. But yo, what a difference a year makes. He still might not be the best on the mic or the best in the ring, and he is definitely a case of nepotism. But yo, despite that, seeing where he was a year ago and where he is now, we have seen an amazing transformation in front of our very eyes. From his own growth to even Rhea Ripley becoming a star to the effort put in by everyone involved, it has been nothing short of amazing, and despite what you want to say about Dominik, you can't deny it. He's killing it. And at this point, who knows where he ends up.
Okay, that's the vid. You feel me? Like, yeah, bro. Dominik Mysterio, he's playing his part well, bro. As a heel, he's doing good. As a heel, bro, he do way better as a heel than he was a face, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. But he's good on the ring. He's not bad on the ring at all. He's good. So. Yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know the vibes. Wherever you're checking out, you are.